Talgo is an organization which is into executive learning. We keep hosting these talk shows and master classes and webinars, and largely focusing at some of the challenges which are being faced by uh, working professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, and currently we started our series on family managed businesses, and today is the first masterclass in line with that. And over the next couple of days and weeks, you'll see a couple of more master classes which have been planned. And when we speak about uh, family managed businesses, there's only one name which comes to our mind, that is Professor Parimal Marchant, who's going to be our speaker today. Dr. Marchant doesn't need any introduction, but I would still like to speak a couple of words about him. Professor Marchant is a qualified cost accountant. He's completed his PhD from BITS Pilani. He has over 28 years of experience, mentoring and teaching family businesses and owners in terms of what are the various things and what are the subtle nuances of running a family managed business. His area of specialization are managing family dynamics and managing them for improved and higher results. Professor Marchant, has consulted multiple businesses in the country, and he's also on the board of some of these family managed businesses. He has been teaching MBA program students for over 27 years now, with focus on family managed business. He is the recipient of Best Teacher Award for outstanding contribution in teaching and education in family business managed education from Higher Education Forum India. And he is a name to reckon with. He is a legend in when we talk in terms of family managed businesses. And in today's session, Dr. Marchant would be speaking to us with the economy opened and business opportunities galore, and even with MNCs coming in. How do we attract the younger generation into the family businesses? Because more and more we are finding that the younger generation gets a little attracted by the opportunities which are available when they look at organizations, and somewhere they start feeling that my own family business may not be the right place for me. So, and that's a challenge which a lot of our clients, a lot of our entrepreneurs, family managed business owners keep asking us, what do we do about this? So we thought we'll speak to the expert and check in terms of what are his experiences, and also what are his pearls of wisdom in terms of what is it that we as family managed business owners and entrepreneurs can do to really attract our younger generation or the Gen Next to come and start looking at taking over the business from the older folks. With that, before I hand over the mic to Professor Marchant and request him to take on and give us his share his knowledge, I would request all the listeners, they can keep posting their questions, whatever comes to your mind, on the chat section of this video, and we will take up those questions and come back to you with the answers either during the course of the program, and in case we fall short of time, we would take the answers from Dr. Marchant and come back to you. Dr. Marchant, do you think that's a fair way of approaching? Because let's make it interactive.
Perfectly all right.
So over to you, sir. I'm going to be, putting myself on mute and all ears to listen to you.
Thank you. No, it was a few years ago that L&T switchgear business, the marketing head, was concerned. What was their worry? उनका 2000 करोड़ का सेल है, but majority of the sale is going through the distributor, dealers. What they found that these dealers, next generation is not joining the business, and because of this, the dealers' own enthusiasm is going down, and that is affecting the business of L&T. So that is where among us this whole debate started, that next generation getting into family business has what dimensions? Did a quick study. Now, we approached and studied the sons and daughters from business families who are doing graduation. What is your career plan? 80% of them were very clear, I will do anything other than joining family's business. Now, this is little intriguing. You are what you are because of the family business. वो धंधे ने इतना पैसा कमाया, who could pay for your fees, it could pay for your education. And why is it that you don't want to get into family business? Anyway, ये एक जगह पे रख के हमने और स्टडी किया. जो भी नेक्स्ट जनरेशन वाले बोलते जरूरी कि बिजनेस में नहीं ज्वाइन करना है, लेकिन आफ्टर सम टाइम दे एंड अप ज्वाइनिंग द बिजनेस. तो जो हमने स्टडी किया उसमें पता चला 60% of the next generation who joined the business joined after a world tour. इसका मतलब क्या? When we are in school, higher school, undergraduate, we are very clear धंधे में नहीं जाना है. Then we will do any course, maybe engineering, maybe BBA or anything. Then we will end up going for a job and suddenly realize ये undergraduate की degree में तो कोई job ही नहीं मिलता है. So then a large number of them will do MBA. MBA करने के बाद में placement तो लेना ही चाहिए. 2 साल गए MBA में और 2 साल गए placement में. बाद में पता चला the job is not as exciting as we thought. So after this world tour, they come to the family business. I mean, now this in turn creates the third problem. Whenever कोई भी लड़का या लड़की 16-17 साल के हैं और बिजनेस में ज्वाइन होते हैं ना, तो they are very humble, they are receptive, they want to learn. But a person who has done world tour, done MBA and experience outside and whatever it is already knowledgeable. So when they enter the family business, they become consultant to the fathers. आपके ये आदमी ठीक नहीं है, अरे आपकी तो सैलरी सिस्टम ही ठीक नहीं है. Finally comes up कि आपका बिजनेस ही ठीक नहीं है. And that is what is the tension between the two generations. Now, why does this happen? Does it have to happen like this? Incidentally, this was the topic of my PhD research. Inducting the next generation members, अपने लड़के या लड़की, into the family business, particularly in Asian context and in small and medium businesses. This was the topic of my research. भाई एशियन बिजनेस जानना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि यूरोप अमेरिका में तो फैमिली का कल्चर ही अलग है. तो वहां के बारे में जान के हमें तो फायदा नहीं होगा. वी नीड टू नो व्हाट हैपेंस इन इंडिया एंड अराउंड. एंड सेकंड थिंग इज, when the businesses are very big, highly corporatized, for a family son or daughter to go into it is a different kind of challenge. But SME, where owners are managing the business, this is something which is a very, very unique area which seems to be applicable to all of us. So जब ये रिसर्च करते गए तो दो तीन चीज पता चली. कुछ तो इश्यू है वे ऑफ थिंकिंग ऑफ द बिजनेसमैन themselves. Majority of the family business people थक गए. मार्जिन नीचे जा रहे हैं, खर्चे ऊपर जा रहे हैं, कंप्लायंसेस की रिक्वायरमेंट बढ़ती जा रही है, और एक शब्द, one word which never existed in family business dictionary earlier has started becoming commonplace. ये वर्ड है किचकिच. अब धंधे में किचकिच बहुत हो गई है, अब धंधे में प्रॉब्लम बहुत हो गए हैं. एंड फ्रॉम देयर कम्स द नॉर्मल कंक्लूजन, अब धंधे में पहले जैसी मजा नहीं रही. अभी जब फैमिली बिजनेस वाले ऐसा सोचते हैं, रोज घर पे जाके इन वन वे और अनदर ये एक्सप्रेस करते हैं, अब धंधे में पहले जैसी मजा नहीं रही. उनके सन और डॉटर जो रोज ये सुनते हैं, उनको पागल कुत्ते ने काटा है कि जो धंधे में अब मजा नहीं रही उसमें जाने की कैरियर बनाए. तो इन अ वे द बिजनेसमैन themselves, because of a particular change that has happened in the environment, they are pushing the son and daughter out of the family business. अभी ये धंधे में बहुत खिचकिच है, तुम कुछ और करना. You do something else. Now, why do they say that? It's not that they are earning less. They are earning very well. It is not कि ये फैमिली बिजनेस वालों ने पहली बार लाइफ में ऐसी चैलेंजेस देखी है. 20-25 साल पहले तो उन्होंने इससे कई ज्यादा गुनी चैलेंजेस देखी है. लेकिन बीच में एक पीरियड आ गया 10 साल का, 2003 से 2013, जबकि एवरी फैमिली बिजनेस ऐसे बढ़ते गया, ऐसे बढ़ते गया, ऐसे बढ़ते गया. More or less everybody used to make one statement: हमने इतना पैसा कमाया जो हमने सपने में भी नहीं सोचा. 25 साल पहले सपने में लाख रुपया आता था. 1 करोड़ तो बहुत बड़ी फिगर है. बट 2003 से 2013 का ये जो 10 साल का पीरियड था, एवरी फैमिली बिजनेस went so well that now they talk not only crore but maybe 10 crore and 50 crore and 100 crore and so on. Now that 2003 से 13 तो बिजनेस बहुत इजी था, बहुत तेजी से चला. 2013 onwards बिजनेस में चैलेंजेस आने लगी. तो ये जो फैमिली बिजनेसमैन 25 साल पहले चैलेंज से लड़ने में enthusiastically they were doing it, suddenly अभी उनकी लैंग्वेज चेंज हो गई. That is one aspect that makes them feel कि हमने तो बहुत सब झेल लिया, नेक्स्ट जनरेशन कहाँ ये सब झेलेगा. तो ये एक चीज हो गई. 2003 से 2013 में बिजनेस इतना इजी हो गया, because of which now when it is a real business people are finding it tough. अपने सन और डॉटर को बोलते हैं तू कुछ और करना. This is one aspect that became a very important thing to be kept in mind. Second thing, आजकल बीमारी चली है, we want to become a zero date company. एक साहब ने मुझे बोला, I am already 56. My goal is in next 4 years to become a zero date company. मैंने पूछा क्यों? He says, हमारा ये next generation, I don't know whether they will be able to handle all this kind of pressure. Now, here comes the question of our assessment of our next generation. Do you think they are less capable? Perhaps you have not seen them into full action. But जिस दिन आपको डाउट होने लगे कि भाई अपना नेक्स्ट जनरेशन ये सब झमेला झेल नहीं पाएंगे, then already a seed of doubt has been put in the family. डेट फ्री बनना है, ये सब झमेला नहीं है. You know, everywhere the bribing and compliance and all this thing is going on so much. Business लोग थक जाने के कारण they are pushing the son and daughter away, knowingly or unknowingly. तो ये तो हो गई बिजनेसमैन की बात. Now let's look at the youngsters. First and foremost, youngsters are not used to dealing with fathers. Particularly आज के टाइम में जो 45-50 के up है, these fathers have not interacted much with their son and daughter at all. They were very busy in the initial years of struggle, which later on became a norm. And the son or daughter grew up mostly under the attention of mother. And as used to be in my family, I guess it is in many families, son and daughter, father से डरते हैं. They are not supposed to argue with the father. And with this, to go and work under father seems to be a big challenge, because I cannot argue with the father. So the sheer idea that if I join the family business, I will have to work under my father itself is a big weight. Then secondly, there is this whole glamour of MBA and corporate jobs. One person in one MBA college got a job of ₹1 crore package. It does not mean that everybody will get ₹1 crore package, but it is enough to entice the people. धंधे में इतनी झिकझिक करनी, उससे तो अच्छी एक जॉब ले ले. Glamour of the job. Tension with the father. And then now the new thing that has come up, जो घर का धंधा है ना, ये outdated धंधा है. Steel trading, construction, textile, paper, all these things seems to be old businesses. Zomato, Swiggy, Paytm, Unicorn, startups seems to be new glamour of business. So if I will get into family business, I'll be consumed. Instead, I should do something of my own. और ये सब कम था, तो एक फाइनल स्ट्रोक आ गया आजकल के मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर्स का. Follow your passion is the advice being given to young people. अभी क्या पैशन है पता नहीं है, but follow your passion, ये आ गई बात. तो फिर यंग लोगों के लिए आजकल का जो फैशन होता है वो उनके लिए पैशन हो जाता है. अभी फैशन चल रहा है ऐप बनाने का, तो एवरीबडी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट ऐप. फैशन चल रहा है ई कॉमर्स का, तो एवरीबडी विल टॉक अबाउट ई कॉमर्स. पिछले 1 साल से फैशन चल रहा है स्टॉक मार्केट, so everybody wants to talk about stock market. But person like me, who has seen business for last 45 years, I know very well that in business cycles आते हैं. तो जो आज ग्लैमरस लगता है 3 साल के बाद में अनटचेबल लगता है. And in this process, the young people remain disoriented. Family business में जाना नहीं है, मेरा passion follow करना है. I want to do something of my own, so I start doing something. I have worked for last 25 years with sons and daughters of family business in our program, GFME program. And what I have noticed is that here they are committing one very, very big mistake. They are running behind learning something from outside, whereas the whole university was inside their business, inside their family. There were two myths which I like to clarify. एक, पहले कुछ साल बाहर काम करेंगे, फिर बिजनेस में ज्वाइन करेंगे. Actually speaking, it doesn't work that way. When you work outside, you learn how to work outside. When you drive in Dubai, you learn how to drive in Dubai. But when you come to India, you need to learn how to drive in India. Your knowledge about how to drive in Dubai is of no use when you come to drive in India. Same way, when you work in JP Morgan or Procter & Gamble, what you learn there is good to work in JP Morgan or Procter & Gamble. But if you want to come and work in family business, then you have to learn how to work in family business. Working outside, good personality development, but hoping that that will help you understand present business, that is little challenging. That is one aspect. Second thing is, ये जो घर का family business है, this business is the starting point for the next generation members, the sons and daughters of the business family. When they join the business, they join the business with the idea of learning. The present business is not their destiny. Present business is what it is because it was started by father and uncle and somebody else many years ago to meet the demand of those years. Present business is the culmination of last 30 years. The young generation will have to take the business into next 30 years. And next 30 years are no way going to be reflection of the past 30 years. So when sons and daughters join family business, they join the family business not as their destiny, but as a launching pad, as a learning point, as a school, as a training. Once they develop their abilities, then they will take the business to next orbit according to both, according to their opportunities and according to their capabilities. So today's business is only a launching pad. And another myth was that our business is very special. I know मैं 25 साल से धंधा कर रहा हूं, अब ये धंधा नीचे जा रहा है. आप 25 साल से धंधा कर रहे हो, अब ये धंधा नीचे जरूर जा रहा है. लेकिन अगर ये धंधे में बैठ के सन एंड डॉटर अगर सीखते हैं, तो जैसे ही माहौल चेंज होगा, नई अपॉर्चुनिटी होगी, they will be able to do better in that business. Yesterday I was in Calcutta, and on my return, one of my students gave me a book about Haldiram. And this book explains about how that family over 100 years have moved out from Bikaner to Calcutta, to Nagpur and to Delhi. And it explains how every generation learned from the previous generation, but adapted the business according to the new time, using new technology, using new understanding to grow the business manifold. Is worthwhile a story for every family business to read and understand. multiple generation working together is transfer of wisdom from one generation to another. Multiple generation coming together, it means transfer of values from one generation to another generation. And multiple generation working together does not mean that the business in future will work the way business has worked in the past. Future is always bright. Our young sons and daughters are brilliant. They have phenomenal abilities. And all said and done, ऐसे ही तो नहीं बोला है ना कि फैमिली बिजनेस के सन और डॉटर के ब्लड में फैमिली बिजनेस होता है. What does it mean? इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं है कि खून में से ब्लड निकालेंगे तो कुछ फैमिली बिजनेस दिखेगा. इसका मतलब ये है कि right from when they were very young, they have seen the impact of family business dynamism at their home. फादर ऑफिस से घर आते हैं, उनका फेस देख के ही पता चल जाता है कि आज उनसे आर्ग्यू करने का या नहीं करने का. कल किसी को 2 करोड़ देना है, आज पैसा नहीं है, पता नहीं कहां से आएगा. फादर फोन पे सबके ऊपर चिल्ला रहे हैं, चिल्ला के कुछ बोल रहे हैं. एंड आफ्टर 1 week everything has gone, the storm is gone and the fun and frolic is going on at home. बचपन से फैमिली बिजनेस के लड़के लड़कियों ने ये घर में होते हुए देखा है, इसलिए उनके अंदर ऑलरेडी अप्रोच आ गया है बिजनेस डाइजेस्ट करके नई लेवल पे लेके जाना. सो होल आवर अप्रोच वुड बी, इफ द एल्डर्स गेट क्लैरिफाइड. हमारे स्टूडेंट के साथ में हमारे GFMB प्रोग्राम में मेंटर्स भी आते हैं, मेंटर को बुलाते हैं. And we tell them one thing. अगर आपका एक कस्टमर चला जाएगा ना तो दूसरा आएगा, लेकिन अगर आपके सन और डॉटर आपके हाथ से निकल गए ना तो फिर वापस लाना बहुत मुश्किल है. सो द मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज, जितना हमारे लिए बिजनेस डेवलप करना जरूरी है, उतना ही हमारे लिए नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को डेवलप करना जरूरी है. हम जब बड़े हुए, सो वी लिव्ड इन द टेरर ऑफ द फादर. फादर आ गए, घर में सब चुप. वो जमाना अलग था. नाउ वी हैव टू ब्रिंग अप आवर सन एंड डॉटर with democracy as adult, not by orders but by discussions. The fathers, the uncles, the businessmen need to spend time and thought about grooming the next generation. From what age? What is the right age to start grooming the sons and daughters? As early as possible. If they are 10 years old, fantastic. If they're 8-year-old, nothing wrong. Spending 2 hours a week with the son and daughter discussing dynamics of the business. 2 hours a week, 52 hours, 52 weeks a year, and maybe 5 to 10 years in their upbringing means phenomenal inputs from the family business person to their son and daughter about business realities. When son and daughter start attending office at the age of 15 and 17, they will be far more receptive. When they start looking at business, they see a video and not a photograph. Uska matlab kya? One manager said, our chief accountant said, sir, I have got this offer for double the salary. क्या करूं? And we have a choice. सब काम ये अकाउंटेंट के ऊपर था. अगर वो छोड़ के जाएगा तो क्या होगा? बिग प्रॉब्लम. लेकिन अगर उसको डबल सैलरी दे देंगे तो क्या होगा? सब लोग ये सेट ट्रेंड सेट हो जाएगा, बिग प्रॉब्लम. So what should I do? Son and daughter are looking at the problem that the father is going through. Father takes a decision. Business में decision लेना पड़ता है. Either to remove the accountant or to increase the salary, whatever decision they took. But after 6 months, what happened? Was that decision for good or bad? The result will be visible. That is called watching the video, the situation arising, the decision being taken, and over a period of time, what was the outcome? The son and daughter who are closer to the business, who are partially involved, who are observing, who are being briefed, they get all the input. But if the son or daughter are out from the business radar, only to come back at 24, 25, 26, 28, obviously they will miss out on this important grooming. At the same time, we need to explain and need to spend time to discuss about what could be the possible discussions, how it could take place with the whole family. This is one reason we generally suggest that the sooner the son or daughter join the business, even if not fully, even if peripherally, even if just discussing 2 hours a week, the better the formation starts taking place. On the other hand, if the son or daughter are kept away, why are they kept away? एक ख्याल है, अगर इतना जल्दी ये लोग बिजनेस की बात करने लगेंगे तो ये लोग पढ़ नहीं पाएंगे. सो इज बेटर कि पहले तुम्हारा पढ़ाई खत्म कर दो, बाहर कुछ एक्सपीरियंस ले लो, बाद में अपने घर का तो धंधा है ही. इसमें एक बड़ी चीज हम लोग मिस कर जाते हैं. बिजनेस में जितने इन्वॉल्व होते हैं ना, वो भी एक तरह की पढ़ाई है. इनफैक्ट दैट इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट लर्निंग. This is something which is based on live situation. And it is not necessary that people who get involved in business cannot learn. Ideally, all businessmen, including us, we all should be learning all the time. जैसे हम बिजनेस चला रहे हैं, जितना हमें आता था वहां तो हम पहुंच ही चुके हैं. What can we do next to take a bigger jump? Businessmen should attend a program. Businessmen should attend a program where they learn how to do planning of their business. Same way, today, should we go for private equity or not? Our earlier thinking कि भाई अपनी कंपनी में किसी को पार्ट नहीं देना है, अगर कोई आएगा तो कंट्रोल का क्या होगा, कोई आएगा तो हमको खा जाएगा. All these notions are of earlier time. What are the advantages of working with private equity? All of us have to learn. We may be 35, we may be 45, we may be 65. Anything that is new, we need to learn. So if we can learn, our son and daughter can also learn. So this idea that keep them away from business, otherwise they will not learn, is a mistaken notion. They can learn along with being exposed to the business. The mindset is far receptive at earlier age, and becoming far more argumentative as the age advances. Outside exposure advances without understanding own business, becomes more argumentative. So these are the reason अभी हमने देखा. अभी हमें ये देखना था कि कौन से फैमिली में ये इंडक्शन सक्सेसफुल रहता है, and what criteria to succeed in inducting the next generation in our family business. What should be the criteria? काफी चीजें देखी, but two things became very important. One was the quality of relation between father and the son or daughter. Can they talk to each other with open mind? Can they talk to each other without getting excited? Can they talk to each other with the idea that the other person will understand us? Even if we don't agree with each other, are we on a good wavelength to talk freely and frankly? Wherever the quality of relation is good, the chances of inducting the next generation into business is good. And second thing is, if the next generation member joining the business are going to think, then they will not agree with the father or uncle all the time. Don't agree, argue, heated argument and tensions. If they are thinking, these four steps are bound to happen: disagreement, argument, heated argument, and tensions. Both father and mother and son and daughter need to learn how to manage the tensions. When one other person is angry, cool down, settle, don't give up, again discuss. They understand the difference between matbhed and manabhed. Healthy matbhed is important, but it should not degenerate into manabhed. And for this, all of us need to train ourselves in dealing with tensions. Quality of relations and skill in handling tensions are two very important things to ensure that the son or daughter succeed in getting settled in the family business. Finally, one point. 25 years ago, we started this special management program for sons and daughters of family business. In our class, there were 10% girl students. Today, after 25 years, when we are looking at the profile of the family managed business program, the proportion of girl student is 10%. 25 साल में डॉटर्स का फैमिली बिजनेस में क्या रोल होगा, उसकी सोच में ज्यादा फर्क नहीं आया. सन obviously has to join the business, but daughter वो बिजनेस सीख के क्या करेगी? And everywhere daughters are getting discouraged from joining family business. Yes, there are social issues. We are in a society where there is a women exogamy. मतलब शादी करने के बाद में लड़की ससुराल जाती है. ये fact है. And second, it is only women who go through the process of childbirth and mothering. Of course, these two are the differences between man and woman, son and daughter. But these are the only two differences. Childbirth and mothering is comma in the life and not a full stop. And even if the daughter goes to her sasural, getting involved in our family business was for grooming her, not necessarily joining the business. When sons and daughters start learning from father, every week, 2 hours a week, attending offices, looking at things, they start understanding money, they start understanding customer, they start understanding people, they start understanding execution, they start understanding quality and time. This grooming will help them to succeed whatever eventually they do in their life. So we all have to look at it this way. Being born in a family business is one of the biggest blessing. Being born in a family business means right from early childhood, start getting the vibrations about the business. Being born in a family business means we have personally witnessed the ups and downs of the business. We have seen the tensions and arguments, and we have seen that all of this change time to time. If fathers take this as a project, spend time and energy in grooming the next generation. Don't expect them to do exactly what you are doing. Your existing business is their launching pad, and eventually they will do something very new as per opportunity of their life. And as far as youngsters are concerned, be grateful that you are born in such family. Be grateful that it is this business which has permitted you to be where you are. Understand the business with humility. Understand that my father is always better than me. पेरेंट्स के सामने पैर पकड़ना सीखोगे, उनके सामने झुकना सीखोगे, तो उनका आशीर्वाद आपके साथ में रहेगा. You will have a fantastic relations with each other, and you will have a glowing business future as you go ahead in your life. We are members of family business. We have business and we have a family. We need all the three to be happy. We need business to be happy, profiting, growing. We need family to be happy, growing harmony, enjoying being together. And we need individuals to be happy, taking out their best potential, aspirations, and really crafting their own future as per their own dream. Family business is one of the greatest opportunity where all this can be systematically done if father as well as the son and daughter start applying their mind to it. I think this is broadly the outline about getting youngsters excited to join the business. And then we can have question answer according to whatever you like. Over to Umesh ji.
Thank you, Dr. Parimal. It was a lot of interesting stuff, which I could relate to with my son being at the threshold of entering the business. I think it's extremely important to keep in mind that मतभेद और मनभेद का अंतर अच्छे से जाने, and we make sure that none of these transactional based differences don't get carried home to the dinner table. I think that's another thing which is extremely important. Sir, I would also like to tell our participants here, while SPJN offers a great long MBA program for the family businesses to let them induct their cycles into the business.
It is SPJN Global.
SPJN Global.
Yeah.
Yes. But there is also friends, there's also an executive development program, which is a 6 months program, specially designed for family managed businesses, and their key people who are the decision makers can participate. And this is a lovely program with only about 1.5 days to be spent at campus in a month. And everything which gets disseminated or taught in this 6 months program is absolutely hands-on. There's nothing which will be taught to you which one cannot go back and implement. Rather, the entire design of the program is practical oriented. Some of the key learnings which one can look at is how can I increase the revenue and profitability of our business? Something which all businesses want and desire. And this again, increasing revenue and profitability totally focusing at from a family managed business point of view, helping you do a complete 360-degree X-ray of your business, customers, material, your everything which gets covered is, help you put under a microscope. How do you really, get into and create smart visions, and how do you convert those visions into goals? How do you build strategies around those goals to ensure that those strategies and visions get executed? Helping you prepare a risk matrix, identifying the risks, and then how do you plan to deal with those risks? That's the entire program, and it's a 6-month program with only 1.5 days of campus interaction, and it helps you really work in terms of making a difference to your own businesses. While MBA program is a long-term program which the institute offers, this is another 6 months program which is being offered, and I think it's a great program. And what sir said is, in case you have family has children who are already inducted or are in the process of inducting, you may want to be looking at some of these programs. But sir, tell me, we have received a question which says from KKR. It says, want to know how to train your child to work similarly as an employee. I heard once you had mentioned about that Janmasiddh Adhikar of the child knowing that tomorrow I am the boss, I'm going to be the owner. But how do you make that they work as a employee and earn their respect?
See, first of all, I am working with 25 years and over 5,000 family business students. It is not that the son or daughter goes to Zing and saying that I am the boss. Actually speaking, they do want to learn. But then there is an issue of guiding them of what to do. So if there is an induction program prepared by the businessman or maybe some advisor or whatever it is, and then making it a condition for the son or daughter to go through, my experience is that wherever it was a program prepared like this, it has worked. If there is no program, if they just come to office, they don't know what to do, they are given a cabin, then obviously once they start sitting in the cabin, then the power of the chair goes to the head. So ideally, it is good to create an induction program, making them to go through different experiences, work under different managers into different function for a fixed period of time, getting an exposure, and at the same time, sharing discussion with fathers about what is happening in business. We are training them to know the basics of the business, but at the same time, we also have to train them to eventually become owners of the business. A well-planned training program will be a help.
And just to add to that, sir, I think making them accountable as they get groomed into the business, making them accountable for some responsibility, so that they know this is something which I need to also, I'm responsible for delivering. Is that a fair way of looking at it also?
See, it could be case to case. I would rather look at them as purely student. So it is with the idea of learning. So learning what happens in packing department and learning what happens in dispatches and learning what happens in people management is very, very important. You see, without learning, just making them handle something and then be accountable for something for which they are not trained, maybe if it works, it's fine, but sometimes it doesn't work and then it breaks confidence of everyone. So systematic training is important. After that, one can have whichever approach one likes.
Right. Great. So, sir, also, you did mention about, the large part of our percentage of our daughters, still continuing to be at 10% of participation as students. how do you think and what should we do as parents and family managed businesses? What could be those words of encouragement to, uh, allow and bring in our girl childs into this program or into the family business?
See, the very important aspect is to help them understand the difference between doing job and doing business. A very important aspect is to share with them the story of our ancestors, how our grandfather moved from a village to the city, how our father took from city to the country, how the whole challenges that they have taken willingly and joyfully. So it is like this, that business means khatron ke khiladi. It means taking on the challenges by choice. It means that soft life is not something that attracts us. We are mountaineers. We will climb and we will fall, and we will get up again and we'll keep doing it. Walking in a garden is not our choice. If you learn to play on cricket on the ground, you have to face the fast ball, you have to face the heat, you have to run behind the ball. Only 22 people play on the match. The remaining sit in the audience and keep looking at those who are playing. What you will like to do? Play the match or watch the match others are playing? This, this whole kind of building a mindset that I am born to do big things in life is what sanskar, or what we call as values, as we call as dreams, that we inculcate in our son or daughter. And if you want to do something great, you have to learn to develop confidence in yourself. You have to learn to take decisions. You have to learn to fall and get up. And you have to learn that when you fall, others will ridicule you. So learn to digest the ridicule and keep walking. So these are the qualities which we have to glamorize with our son and daughter, telling them stories about business people who have gone from rags to riches, and that you are born to make another record. Big dreams and willingness to become tough.
Right. So I think we've had a great session, sir.
Yeah,
And
thank
thank you
you.
so much for sharing your experiences and words of wisdom. I'm sure it'll encourage a lot of our listeners to rethink on the way they either want to, induct their children into the business, or some of us who are in my age group who are at the, sort of situation where we are letting our children in, re-examine our strategy so that we can relook at the way we want to approach this entire topic, because this is an extremely important topic, I think, in today's time.
Great.
And with that, we thank you so much, sir. And we will be friends. We would be back with our next topic soon. So kindly keep looking out at this space. And till then, please take care of yourself, stay safe, and best of luck to you and your families, and do well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.